There's a moment in Andor Season 2, Episode 8, Who Are You?, that stopped me cold. It's not some big space battle or flashy lightsaber fight. It's a quiet, calculated shift in power. A manipulation so precise, it almost slips by unnoticed. Unless you're paying attention. Because Andor isn't just telling a story about rebellion. It's showing us how empires, real and fictional, hold on to power and create the chaos they claim to prevent. And for me, it echoed something very real, something recent, January 6th. Now, before you jump to conclusions, hear me out. This isn't about left or right. It's not about political parties. It's about patterns. And Andor shows us that authoritarian systems don't always wait for threats to emerge. Sometimes they build the threat themselves. In Who Are You?, the Empire isn't just reacting to rebellion, it's engineering it, planting the seeds, shaping the perception, controlling the narrative before the people even know what's happening. And the key move? They set up a situation that looks secure. Barricades, checkpoints, soldiers, all the theater of control. But when the timing is right, they sacrifice one of their own. A soldier deliberately unalived, not by rebels, but by the Empire. Why? Because they need a martyr, a flashpoint, a face they can plaster on every screen. Look what they did to us, they'll say. This is why we have to crack down. This is why you're not safe. This is why we need more surveillance, more prisons, more fear. It's not just manipulation. It's manufactured martyrdom. And once the chaos starts, the story writes itself. And that brings me to January 6th. We all saw the chaos, but what most people didn't see, and still haven't, are the moments before the riot. The calm, the crowd standing behind fences, chanting and protesting. And then suddenly, gas canisters fired into the crowd. Flashbangs launched before any line had been crossed. We have videos. Capitol Police firing rubber bullets and chemical agents into peaceful protesters unprovoked, pushing the energy from tense to furious, and then laughing about it. That's the match. And, like the Empire, we have to ask, was that part of the plan? There are also reports of officers opening barricades, of doors being held open, of people being waved in, and once things spiraled, the narrative shifted instantly. From a protest to an insurrection, from a crowd to a mob, and in the middle of it all, we saw the power of the story shift. One life lost. An officer at the Capitol became the focal point. A tragic death, absolutely. But it was later revealed he died of natural causes, not from the protest. Still, the imagery stuck, because once you have the visual, the emotion, the headline, you don't need the truth. You just need repetition. Sound familiar? The Empire in Andor knew this, so they created the tragedy. They made sure the cameras were rolling. They made sure the story was ready before the body hit the ground. Because in systems like that, whether fictional or real, the narrative is more valuable than the truth. So ask yourself, who benefits when a peaceful protest erupts into chaos? When someone dies and the story gets twisted, who walks away with more power? Not the people, not the protesters, the system. Just like in Andor, the Empire doesn't just fight rebellion. It feeds off of it. It needs it to justify its existence. And if no rebellion shows up, well, they just might provoke one, or invent one, or martyr someone for the cause. And that's why Who Are You is the perfect title. Because when it all goes down, when the barricades fall, when the smoke clears, who are you? Are you the protester? The pawn? The provocateur? Are you being used to justify someone else's control? Or are you the one still asking questions? That's what Andor dares to show us. That the truth isn't what survives. The narrative does. And in the wrong hands, the narrative becomes a weapon more dangerous than any blaster or bomb. So next time something explodes, figuratively or literally, don't just look at what happened. Look at who benefits. Because if power expands after the smoke clears, then maybe the smoke was the point all along. Thank you for watching this far. If you did, I appreciate it. Please leave a like if you like what you heard. Even if you didn't like what you heard, hit the dislike button and then leave me a comment as to why you think I'm wrong. We'll see you next time on The Geek and I. From a galaxy far, far away, live long and prosper.